Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV. So before I start, I should say that I'm a little under the weather, which is why I might sound a little weird. But hopefully that won't impede me, doing good on this episode. Let's just get started. I'm gonna go down to speed 3 though while I say this. Also, I'm aware that the new expansion is on its way. But I'm gonna keep trying to go until I have. Did I build that march? No, I didn't. I'm gonna keep trying to go until. Wait, why can't I build this march anywhere? Do I already have one? I can build it in. Wait, why are there? Can I only build marches in these random ass locations? Requirement for march are not fulfilled in this province. Well, anyways, what I was gonna try to say is I'm gonna try to keep pushing on this playthrough because I really want to do it. So yeah, we're gonna try that. I don't get why I can't build a march. It doesn't tell me. Like, what is requirements for a march are not fulfilled in this province? March. You may only have one of these buildings. Can only be built in a core province. I don't get why I can't build a march here. Does it have to border? Oh, it has to be on a border territory. Okay, it doesn't say that anywhere, but that's okay. Let's get a march built. We'll build it in, yeah, we'll get it in Mombasa. That's a fine place to get it. So we'll start constructing the march. Can't build anything else. That's too bad. So anyway, yeah, oh, and I want to eventually, discoveries are spreading. Just got a whole bunch of stuff about Brazil over here. So Portugal is pretty heavily invested in Africa. No one seems to be coming down this way yet. That's interesting. Anyway, what I want to do is have some of you guys get on my boat here in a minute. But we're going to wait for our everything to start ticking up. Oh, we'll lose the admin points. I don't really want to do it, but we will. The other thing I want to do is convert some provinces. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. That's my illness. So yeah, let's convert. So we should be able to convert Lindy. Okay, we'll convert Lindy. Yeah, we'll convert all these guys. We'll spend about 100 Diplo points to convert some provinces that are relatively easy to convert. Get back up to the rate we want to go here. Once we're at full regiments here, we'll start shipping people over to colonize these territories over here. Should be doable. I'm going to be drinking a lot of tea on this episode too, guys. So that's, if you hear me like pause or you hear the sound of sipping or something like that, that's me drinking tea. Keeps my voice going. Still can't really afford to put anybody on this anywhere. Temples. Be good to get temples all down here. Any place that would make sense to build a temple up here? Not quite yet, but in the future for sure. We got rebellions inbound for sure. What's your approval of? See it right now. Haven't got maxed out yet. Oh good, we're starting to actually get manpower back. That's also good. And then once our march is done, which it will be soon here, we'll get our rate of manpower growth will grow just a little bit. It's 388. I don't know if I already took into account our march or not, but I think it did because I think our total maximum is now 46,560. Anyway, there goes the Portuguese. So let's create a new unit. Let's put a couple units of infantry and a couple units of cannon. There should be 8, right? Mamluks have the peasant war. That sucks for them. But attach you guys to the transports and come over here. What are we doing on our factions? We're doing okay right now. We'll get those temples built soon. We'll have culture conversion soon. So you guys get off the boats. Fight these guys. I'm gonna send the colonist. Beautiful. So yeah, the colonists should have no problem establishing a colony here. It shouldn't take very long either. Actually, it can take 122 days. Kind of surprising. But do I want to spend 90? Let's spend the 90 attack power. A lot more military power than I really wanted to spend, but it will benefit us in the long run for sure. Truces are expiring everywhere. And speaking of which, is there anybody else that wants to become my friends? So you like us. Still won't form an alliance. You don't like us and you won't form an alliance. Do I need the money or the admin points? Let's take the admin points. So you don't like, oh no, you're Mamluks. You're getting big, Mamluks. Timurids, no diplomats to send. Nice, changed a bunch of culture. Yeah, I'd like to finish this off, so we're gonna just keep moving down this line. It would be nice to eventually get this tech. I'm actually not gonna spend it this time and try to get the tech this time. Alright, good. So we've converted all our provinces. We've successfully colonized here. 50 attack power, so it's 10 attack power per native. I get it. Alright, so you're all dead. Send the colonist over to this place as well. Won that. Cool. No one continues to expand down this way, which is interesting. We've almost completely captured the north to south here, though, which is kind of cool. 90 military power again. Not really what I want, the best use for my military power. Excuse me, guys. I apologize there. You can probably hear my voice is kind of flagging a little bit too. But it is what it is. I say that a lot, but it definitely is what it is. Let's stop improving relations, and then we can annex this vassal. It cost me 90 diplo points. That's fine. Begin the annexation. Should be able to just leave this here for now and be fine. So yeah, this is going fine. Everything's going fine. Got plenty of money. We're annexing a vassal. We have a rebels that are getting ready to uprise. Ghetto is the only place that's causing problems. So can we bring this army up to Ghetto? And Ghetto has a supply limit of 21. Okay. We're currently, let's look at our force limits. We could get a much bigger army, and we really should consider doing a much bigger navy too. Really should consider doing both of those things. And we might want to put a, do we put a merchant down here? I know that I might want to get rid of this idea at some point and replace it with another idea group at some point. And I know we're probably not making nearly as much money because of the pressure I've put on these guys. 40. Wow, that's really impressive. This will get done in 1610, yeah? It's gonna take a frickin' century. Frickin' century. Star forts. Can't build one there yet. Don't need them, but we would be good to get some earthen ramparts built all along here. Make it a little harder to actually colonize or capture those territories. Halfway done with our annexation. We will get 2 cogs and 3 light ships out of the deal. We're up to the point now where we can start considering building up more men. I'm actually going to probably start a new army. I want to get 3,000 more cannons for that army first, though. So we're going to do that. So yeah, we're gonna do that first. 1, 2, 3. Now I realize that this army, the supply on this province is not big enough to support that. Yeah, 21 is the supply limit all throughout these areas. I've raised some of these up with forts. So yeah, you're gonna only be an 867 for now. 8675309. We gained a base tax somewhere. I don't know where though. So many provinces. Here's where we gained a base tax, up to base tax 3. Tropical wood will be produced here in Manabi. Tropical wood, not horrible. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna be this army. Milan tells us of religious turmoil. I don't know why I said turmoil, but... And then, what we want to do... Native uprising. That's why I have this army here. Does that affect the number of natives available? No. Not surprised about that. But we want to start building up another army. Eventually they'll merge with this army that we have 8,000 men down here. But right now we'll get 11,000 men. So let's get 1, 2 gold. 3. Start that off. That'll give us 4 cannons. And then we'll get 5 infantry and 2 cavalry. That seems like a reasonable mixture. Gold. So good, even though it's really, really getting us that inflation. Alright, cool. So we annex these guys. Do we have to core you? No, we get the cores right away. We also got 5,000 men, which is exactly what we wanted, so that helps. And you guys are protecting trade in Zanzibar. I'm actually going to have you go... Oh, those are the names of your boats. Let's have you go protect trade in... I don't think this is going to have the effect that it thinks it is, but we're going to have you go protect trade in the Gulf of Aden. Alright, so 5-4, and then we just need 2 cannon, or 2 cavalry, I should say. 1, not enough money. That's okay. It's all okay. Do we have any space? Can we get somebody who's not a 332? That'd be real nice here. How we got? Mamelukes, okay. Oh, good. We just gained some free population. I'm cool with that. I'm sorry about the coughing, guys. I really can't do much about it at the moment. Gain some inflation. That's what I was going to check on, is our ridiculous inflation. Okay, good. Reduce our inflation down to 1%. That'll help a little bit. And let's get some cavalry as well. There we go. That's what we want. And once all that's built, we'll be in a good situation to then start building up more ships. As long as we are a little bit of a force to be reckoned with, I think that's good. Speaking of which, what is our naval force limit now? 63. Holy Jesus. A bunch of discoveries are spreading. We're seeing more of sort of the northern regions now up here. Wow, Denmark has basically eaten Sweden. That's interesting. France finally sucked this up and Great Britain has formed. All these things are very interesting. Nobody has moved in down here yet, which is unfortunate. I might have to colonize up next to them to get my native uprising, to get my my westernization underway. I don't really care if Tipotechs are more expensive at the moment. So, God, you guys just keep fighting us over here. Like a bunch of bitches. What? How do you still have dudes? I don't get it. How do you guys still have dudes to fight us with? Oh, we got 2 2s now. This is still barely a thing. Yeah, it's the friendly troops that are really having an effect there. Doesn't one of these give me missionary strength? No, it gives me tolerance of heathens. Oh no, we have a regency council. That sucks. And we also have too few rivals. We can only have one rival, who is going to be the Timurids, apparently. And you still don't want an alliance, right? No. One day, though, Mamelukes. One day. So close to being done here, too. 834. Oh, here's the British. The British colonized anywhere over here? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like everything that's going on is going on over here. There's Great Britain. So we can gain 40 local autonomy somewhere. That's bullshit. Or we lose 30 admin points. Well, there goes more admin points. Be nice to finish these off sometime soon. Let's improve relations with these guys, by the way. Let's get Oman to like us a little bit more. They're military tech 10. They're military tech 10. We're military tech 10. It'd be good to build some boats now. Oh, it looks like this faction has collapsed here. Yeah, if we get some boats built, that'd be good. Let's get some barks. Everyone takes about the same amount of time. So let's build it in this part of our territory. So we're building 5 boats, 5 barks. Maybe protect our trade down here. Excellent, our colony became self-sustaining. And we got 2 free advisors, and they both are +2s. That's such bullshit. Such bullshit. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get this going. That will give us trade range. Or did we get colony range? I think we got colony range, actually. Not happy about the fact that we can't actually get anything here. How many men are here? 9,000 again. So yeah, we're gonna colonize Boina. Have you guys come out here and probably protect trade in Cape of Good Hope. Call to arm. Oman has requested that we... So it's Funj and these guys, and I'm not gonna be able to get there. So, actually I could get there apparently. Probably because this is controlled by rebels. But I don't think they need my help, so I'm gonna let them do their stuff. Bye-bye money. It was nice while I had you. God, I really wish I could get a non +2/+3 advisor. Excellent. Manabi has become self-sustaining. Oh, I gotta core these things. I always forget you gotta do that shit. Excuse me, guys. I apologize for the coughing again, but it's just gonna be that way for a bit. Let's spend our military points because there's nothing better to spend it on. So let's do it. And now we're gonna just end the episode. So I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Has these become a self-sustaining colony? It has. So the question is where is Castile going to colonize next? That is a question that would be good to answer. But with that all being said, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.